A Smooth Brain Production presents
Tonkatsu Boys Super Time Show!
Welcome everybody to the new episode of Tonkatsu Boys Super Time Show, Episode 8, I believe. Second on video. We're broadcasting this live because we're combating. We're in active combat against the YouTube censorship community.
That is true.
Oh, not the community, just the YouTube gods. They dinged us so many times for last week's episode just because we played the OPs to some animes.
They dinged us.
Dinged us hard. Dinged us hard.
You re-uploaded it, didn't you?
I re-uploaded it. I blacked out the screen a little bit. I put a transparent black box over the anime stuff that was showing. I pitched up the music, the volume, just a pitch of the music, just like a couple notches. Still got dinged on the music, so I had to just mute the music entirely. But then we still got dinged for showing the image of the moon.
Are you kidding me? Really?
No, I'm not kidding you at all. They really fucked us.
That is really sad. I didn't know it was that bad. I thought it was just the OPs that they dinged,
But look, we're combating it. If you want to watch the OPs with us, we're gonna do it live. But in the podcast that we'll post live, we're gonna cut that section of the podcast out. So
this is exclusive to the live viewing.
This is exclusive to the live viewing. Yes.
So you're either here or you're not part of the cool club.
Not part of the clan.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say that.
No.
Holy shit. Can I quit the podcast right now? Okay, goodbye.
Look, we're MLG clans, those were a thing, right? Jared, open up. Hey, Jared, open up. Open up. Come on, Jared. Jared, open up.
I'm only coming back if you promise I get to open the next episode.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. What are we doing this week, huh?
We got a lot to talk about. Lots to talk about. You caught up on ReZero.
I did catch up on ReZero, yeah.
I got an anime-inspired piece of art tattooed on my leg.
You did. Do you want to lift your leg up? Do you want to show us your shank?
I think I could just pull it up the picture because right now it's very it was a painful experience. But
is it on your lower leg or your upper leg?
It's on my thigh.
Show us your thighs.
I will. Just give me a second. I gotta get the picture. I'm gonna email it to myself.
Don't show me a picture. I want to see your real thighs right now.
It's not gonna look good on. It's gonna be too much of a process for me to get this leg up.
And I won't actually believe you got it until I see it on camera.
All right, I'll do both. I'll show it. I'll do it both. I'll do both. But Jared, before we and also we're gonna talk about your my anime list.
Miami list.
Your anime list. When did you make it, by the way?
I made it. I don't know. One night you told me to make it, and I made it, and then
I never got a confirmation from you that you were going to do that, so
I might have forgotten. But the last time I updated it was when I finished Initial D, I think.
Nice.
And yeah, you're gonna roast the fuck out of me. Is that what you said you're gonna do?
Yeah,
that's fair.
So I just gotta somehow. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hold up. So I got this tattoo yesterday.
What is it? Are you showing it on stream?
Yeah, it's on stream.
Okay.
You have the stream
I'm
open?
running it's a few minutes, or not a few minutes, but 15 seconds behind, maybe.
Okay, you see it? Actually, Jared, I can share my screen with you.
Yeah, just share your screen.
There you go. That's the finished product. That's the finished boy.
How does he feel?
Oh man.
Why Bruno? Why Bruno specifically?
So shout out to the guy who did it. His name's Eerie9 Tattoos. He does like a lot of stuff like this, like does a lot of character portraits of anime characters, and he posted this on his story like, this is for sale, and I've been looking to get one from him for a while now. And I was like, I like Bruno. He's like the best boy. Can't really poke holes in this man. Literally, you could poke holes in him. But
you could poke holes in him, but he'd zip it right up.
Zip it right up. Zipper man himself. And this
the man
was
who makes zippers badass.
This was like halfway. That wasn't halfway. That was like just like the initial stenciling of it. But dude, like filling in all this black tore my leg up. Most painful tattoo I've ever gotten.
I mean, I can't argue with the end result though.
Looks amazing. He did such a great job.
Looks very good. Looks just like Araki himself.
And then on the bottom,
shit on your thigh.
On my bottom, on the bottom, you can see my JoJo Part 4 inspired tattoo from the OP.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of see it.
That is the JoJo symbol that Killer Queen grasps.
And crushies.
Yeah.
So I did that.
So now you just one leg just dedicated to JoJo's.
Yeah,
basically.
And if hopefully when Part 6 comes out, I told him like I would love to get like a Jolene and a Sui tattoo.
That'd be cool.
That'd be dope. I get that. So Jerd, where do we want to go? Let's move on to the OPs, I guess. Get them out the way, dude. Crazy.
Shit, man. Shit,
man. It was also like, cause it kind of, I remember the same thing happening with like Rem, like right before we didn't really know much about Rem or Ram at least, and when they did the backstory of like their village and stuff, and like how they're twins and how like Ram was born without magic at least, and not born without it, but not as powerful as Rem, and her horn being cut off, like that was like all leading up to like Rem's speech, which is like the most famous episode of ReZero. And then this was just the same thing but with Amelia, but like the backstory was like 10 times more compelling because it had the great like the whole villain of last season, like before he turned bad.
This is also just interesting because I think you said this to me too. I haven't really cared about Amelia much as a character until right now.
Yeah, right now.
Like I thought she was like fine, like as a love interest, like she was a really good love interest, but like starting from the beginning of the second half of this season, she's been getting a lot of screen time.
Well, it's like it's her like a lot of the whole plot relies on her kind of figuring it out. So
it makes sense that they're shifting focus to her, but I'm also just glad to get development from her because I felt like she was very flat. Like after the midpoint of the first season, I felt like she didn't really do much.
No, she was like like last season she was just at the place Subaru needed to get to.
Yeah.
And like all this shit was just happening because he was I don't know. It's like all of this has been set into motion by this great character, Roswald. The man voiced by Dio's voice actor. Don't know his name, but that guy's awesome. His voice acting is fantastic. But like the fact that him and Subaru are also like when we see his backstory, like they're also somewhat similar. Like he loves Echidna and like kind of the same way Subaru loves Amelia.
Yeah, just kind of like an unconditional, like devoted love.
Yeah, which is definitely like the way Subaru would be going down towards if he didn't come to the realization in like this arc that like that whole like Echidna taking him to his past and confronting his past, like that those whole episodes were like fantastic of him like getting the chance to say what he should have said to his parents right before he like
that episode with his parents is like one of my favorite episodes in the series
for
like,
sure.
Just in general,
writing like the writing in ReZero, I can't explain it enough. Like it is the best writing in anime easily. Like nothing comes close.
Yeah, it's so like layered and complicated, but it's so like emotionally resonant.
There's like whole episodes that are just two people talking in one place, and it's like filled with so much emotion. Like we had the whole Rem speech, like that whole episode was just them talking. Yeah. And then we had the whole Amelia. I wouldn't say the whole episode, but like half an episode was dedicated to Amelia and Subaru talking.
That conversation was really. I love that conversation.
Oh yeah, it went because it had its peaks and valleys. You didn't know where it was gonna go. Like Subaru like got pissed off and stuff.
My thing with it is that it feels like the perfect thing to compare the Rem speech to, because everything Rem says is exactly, I feel like, what someone in Subaru's position wants to hear. Like she says everything perfectly. Subaru and Amelia's scene, Subaru keeps fucking up over and over and over.
Yeah, and then he just keeps there's some frustrated.
Yeah, there's some moments where he feels like he's just digging himself a deeper hole, but like he rolls with it. And I feel like that's him growing as a character too. Like he's a person who's like, this has to be like the last, like I don't want to use Return by Death anymore. I want this to be the last time I do this.
Dude, the next time he returns by death is gonna be insane. Because it's gonna, whatever happens, it's gonna be crazy the next time he returns by death.
Oh my god, dude. Like, this, like, it's so crazy. It's like another thing I want to praise about this show is that even though Return by Death is like the most overpowered thing ever, it's not only is it not overused, but like it's used very sparingly. It's used in very specific ways to like,
and it's also
move the
like,
plot forward.
It does, and then like the moment where like right before the Rem speech, where Subaru was just like in a pretty much like he was succumbed by his like depression and was like comatose, and like Rem had to take him by the hand and walk him places, and then like the whole whale thing shows up, and and then that just like freaks him out, and then he just says, I don't want Rem to die like that, so I got to figure this out, and then that spurs it. But also, we're also introduced in that moment to a character named Otto, who was
Otto's
a total
introduction.
asshole because like he like pushed Subaru off the carriage so he can just get killed and sacrifice him. And then
Otto's introduction, he comes off as a complete asshole.
Yeah, a complete wimp and like such a a douchebag, like a total like. I can't also fault him because it is like the scenario that is so terrifying that like what would any of us really do? But it's just a terrible introduction to him. And then like at the end of I would say the end of season 2's part 1, the first 12 episodes, at the end of that, like Otto comes totally around. And then we get Otto's backstory in the beginning of this second core of the second season, which was just awesome. The fact that he could talk to animals, like what?
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere, but like it's really cool. It's like cool development, and I think what is so surprising to me now is that he's one of the most important characters in the show.
Yeah, one of Subaru's friends. Like
he's literally like even Roswell's like, you're not something I planned for, and that's dangerous. And I was like, this dude was like an asshole the episode he was introduced. That timeline doesn't exist anymore.
No.
It's crazy to me.
So good. The show is impeccable. If people like, we're spoiling it now, but
yeah, I mean, we are going to spoil the whole thing.
I mean, cannot. It's happening. I think, I'm not sure how many episodes are left. I want to say like 4 maybe.
4? How many episodes are?
I don't
Let me check real quick. Let me go to my Crunchyroll.
Go to your Crunchyroll.
Go to my Crunch.
Do the research.
Starting life in another world. I want to know what its title actually is.
ReZero?
Yeah.
ReZero starting life
is
in
it
another
start?
world.
Yeah, but then the title's also starting life in another world from zero. Like, I mean, like, what's the actual title in Japanese, you know?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. It's also not a manga. It's a light novel,
That is true, yeah.
which is doubly impressive because the animators don't have any references
I think there's gonna be, like,
other than some illustrations.
5 more episodes.
It's 12 episodes usually in a season.
Yeah, and there was 12 episodes between 26 and 38. That's when that was like the one that capped off the mid-season.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming up on 46.
Mm-hmm.
And so 38 and 12 is 50. So there should be episode 50 should be the last one.
Okay.
I mean, I hope.
Yeah,
Unless I'm
'cause
wrong.
I'm not sure what the status is on the light novel as far as chapters goes, because he does release it by chapter like a manga.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure where he's at as far as source material goes. I can't imagine it's that much that we're off, because there was such a long break between season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So hopefully there won't be as long as a wait. I'll get like a year would be nice off of ReZero and come back and pick it up where it left off. Your dog's okay?
No, they're getting riled up. I think there's another bigger dog outside that wants to eat them.
Oh. Well,
It is unfortunate.
survival of the fittest.
You ever seen Beastars?
Yeah. All right, Jared, I guess we can move on to your
My beautiful anime list.
your anime list. We're just going to go over it, highlight it.
I've
See
seen 51 different animes, but because it includes second, third, fourth seasons, that might be inaccurate.
We'll go by score.
Okay.
So we'll start off with these 10 out of 10s.
Mm-hmm.
Tengen Toppa Goran Lagann. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is a 10.
My favorite anime. That is a 10.
That is a 10. I'll give you that. That's a good one. Haikyuu second season a 10. That's very high. But it's worth. I understand. That's good.
It's so good.
ReZero 10, of course. Boku no Hero season 4 a 10?
It's a 10, dude.
What?
It's the best season.
Dude, a 10 though?
It has my favorite arcs. It has the best final episode. It has the best. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I don't know. So it's a 10?
It's a 10. It's
How
my
much-
favorite My Hero season.
I guess. I won't argue with it. I won't argue that it's probably the best season, but I don't think it's like a 10.
That's fine.
Haikyuu to the top, second season 10, deserved.
10, yeah. 100%.
Initial D, fourth stage 9.
I think the fourth stage is the best one. The fifth stage
Now-
is very close.
You think Boku no
What?
Hero Academy season 4 is better than all of Evangelion? Makes no
What do you
sense.
want me to say? I'm
What,
not going to
you
shy
really
away
think
just because
that?
it's a classic.
It's a 10. I'm just saying, like, there's no way in any universe where My Hero Academia season 4 is better than
It's
Neon
my
Genesis.
list. I get to make the rankings.
It's stupidity at its finest right here.
It's 1 point off.
But it's such a 10 to me is a perfect anime. My Hero season 4 is perfect.
Oh my god. Fine. I'll put a bump End of Ava up to a 10.
Thank you.
If you're so concerned about it.
Has to be.
There.
Thank you. So, JoJo Part 4, Diamonds Unbreakable, not as good as My Hero season 4. Okay.
I'm not gonna defend myself. I'm just gonna let you.
Just an interesting observation. Wow, a lot of
Wait, do I have Fooly Cooly on there? I know I saw alternative.
Yeah, you do.
Where...
You have Fooly
Okay.
Cooly alternate, and then you have Fooly Cooly, which is a 9. It's not as good as My Hero 4 though. My Hero 4 is
Getting really hung up on this one, aren't you?
it just doesn't make sense. I Shield 21 and 8.
I like that Shield 21 a lot.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You're only 14 episodes. Yeah, I think you're 19 episodes in actually.
I think so. I mean, so far I've really liked what I've seen.
Yeah. Stardust Crusaders and 8.
I think I might have to redo the JoJo's power rankings because I feel like something's wrong here.
Me too. Tokyo Ghoul 8. Is this for the first 12 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I really like the first 12 episodes of Tokyo Ghoul. The rest of the series is kind of the mixed bag.
That's fair. Kimetsu no Yaiba 8.
Fire Force Season 1 and 2 are also an 8.
That's fair. Is this Ghost Stories?
That is a Ghost Stories, but specifically
7.
the dub.
7, huh?
Watch it. Trust me.
Tokyo Ghoul square root of A. 7.
That's erased right there. Boku Dake ga Inai Machi. Not really sure what that means. Dude, like, it's one of... I'm gonna be honest, Erased is one of the best series I've ever seen until the last few episodes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It drops the ball so hard.
Yeah. The setup
It,
the setup to like what the story actually is so compelling, and it carries it through like the first like 8 episodes, and then like
it has
when
like the
you clearly
strongest
figure it out, like it kind of just like doesn't really live up to its ending.
Yeah, the ending's Kakaguri.
Never seen it, but I've heard people like it, so I can't really.
It's like fine. It's like fine.
God of High School 5. Wow.
I really didn't like God of High School, man.
You like Darling in the Franxx more?
By like that much, yeah. Like it's very marginal at that point. Like Darling in the Franxx has a fantastic first third or half, and then it just goes downhill. And the
animation's just so good that it kind of carries the whole show.
Yeah, I mean the animation's good. I like Zero too. I like Hero. Every other character. God of High School is just not good. Every point of that 5 is specifically the animation and the opening.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, Jared, that's your My Anime list. Do you got anything on completed or currently watching?
I just started up The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya again.
I never.
Me and Nico are watching it.
Oh.
And Haruhi was one of the first anime I ever watched when I was like a small boy. But apparently I watched it out of order because when it was coming out, it was released out of order. So there's just like there's just like parts where I'm like, I've never seen this.
Interesting.
You know?
That's kind of like me and Sailor Moon, because growing up I would watch Sailor Moon, but like I would miss like a bunch of episodes in a row and then just catch the big one. So
it's like that, but like Melancholy, just like out of order, it makes so much less sense.
I mean, that's most stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's just weird that like they chose to release it out of order.
Yeah. I finally finished Run with the Wind.
How was it?
That's a 10.
That's a 10?
10. Yeah. It made me cry the last episode.
We gotta tell Garrett about this.
Yeah,
You have to.
It's definitely a watch with the boys that will spur the energy in the room. It's a very much a slow burn because it's not like an interesting sport like volleyball. It's just running, long distance running. But like the character development, the writing, so good, so endearing. Like it's like that really good slice of life, you know. It gets like it's a great slice of life mixed with a really interesting sports anime plot, and it's one of the base. I put it up there with any Haikyuu season, really, which is saying a lot.
But would you put it up there with My Hero season 4?
I would say it's just a bit better than that. It beats it out just by a little bit.
So it's an 11 out of 10. It's that good.
What
anime for you is like 11 out of 10? Like so good that like
I would say Ghost in the Shell standalone complex to me is like beyond any list I can make for anime. It's like my favorite piece of fiction.
That's true. I didn't put Ghost in the Shell or Akira on this list, I think.
I did not see it.
Ghost in the Shell original, it's a 10.
Oh,
so
yeah.
is Akira.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
I would say I would I don't know. I gotta watch Akira again. I have like the Blu-ray. I haven't watched it in a while, so I gotta rewatch it.
It's I've watched it like 3 or 4 times, and every time I fall in love with it. Does it have a different name in Japanese?
What?
Kokaku Kidotai. It does. It's a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, so does Ghost in the Shell. I guess we can move on to the anime awards that happened yesterday. Crunchyroll Anime Awards, that is.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff I have heard about. Some of it I've seen. Some of it I haven't.
Do you
stuff
have,
I
like,
do want to see. I
a
have a
list in front of you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
So I guess we could start. Anime of the Year, Jujutsu Kaisen.
You're telling me about it. I need to get on that.
I don't think it's deserving of the award.
Really?
Yeah, it was up against Beastars, and Beastars is way better.
You like Beastars more than Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes, it's not even a question. Beastars is fantastic. Beastars is awesome. Jujutsu Kaisen will be there. We'll get there. Like this, I would, because like it's the first 12 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, which to me I felt like the first 12 episodes ended like kind of strange. It felt a little bit rushed. But these like this new arc that's been running since January, like these last 12 episodes have been way better than the first season. Way better. Like to me, like the first 12 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen are good. It's just to me, it's not anime of the year level. So I will thinking on that.
Keep your hands off Aizuken. I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is.
That's a really cute anime. It's about these 3 girls who escape to like this imaginary world in their heads, and it's just about them making their own manga and stuff. It's really cute.
Yeah, I used to do that in high school though, so you're not special. Say what you want about ReZero. I need to pee real quick. I'm gonna take less than 20 seconds. You can time me. Get a stopwatch. I'm gonna get a stopwatch right now. I've got the speed run down.
You're a fast
watch
pisser.
This. Watch this. Watch this. Stopwatch.
He's going. Now, everybody, Jared. While Jared's gone, while Dad's away, we'll go searching for the real Crunchyroll Awards. The real Crunchy Awards. I want to find just all the nominations. Here it is. Runners up for this Best Animation award was Great Pretender, great animation. God of High School.
I went over.
A Pere
I went over by almost
stars.
half my time.
So I found a better website that had actually had the nominees as well as the winners. So, best character design.
Toilet Bound Hanato-kun?
Yeah, I've only seen some stills of this. It's like he's a toilet demon, and like he's it's a comedy. I haven't really heard anything about it, but it won best character design at the Anime Awards.
Okay.
Over Great Pretender, which is kind of hearsay if you ask me. Best fight scene. My Hero
Deku
Academia
versus
Season
Overhaul.
4, Overhaul versus Deku.
That was a
I
good
don't
fight
even-
scene.
That's not even the best fight scene in that season. Endeavor,
Let me
bro.
see. 2 scenes from God of High School were nominated. I legitimately do not remember either of them.
Jin versus Han was that was the best fight.
Oh wait, I know Han. Wait, that was actually a good fight.
That was like before it got bad.
That was before it got bad.
That's fair. Gojo versus Sukuna. That's a really good fight. Really good animation there.
What did the winners win though? You know.
Just the fact that they they get like a little trophy.
They get a little trophy. What is this?
Best
Over the Moon
couple.
It looks kind of
Tony
gay to me.
Kawa
I bet
Over
they're
the Moon
both
for you.
boys.
Would you watch this?
Sure.
Best voice actor Japanese.
Who's this?
ReZero.
Oh,
One for best VA.
right on.
Oh man, Subaru
I think
won best VO.
I think he earned it.
He definitely
I
did.
think Subaru's like performance really sells the character for me.
Yeah, because like him screaming when he's like fucking screaming and stuff, like
Yeah.
you could.
I mean,
feel
not only
him.
is he really funny and charming, but he sells the suffering of the character
Oh my
so
god,
well.
so well. Best VO for English actors, it was Zeno who did Hawks.
Hawks? He's like only in a few episodes.
Right? That's a strange.
But you know what? This is from a perfect 10 anime. So
I can attest for the Great Pretenders. Like Laurent was really good. I
Okay.
can attest for that, as that's the only VO English VO I watched this year was Great Pretenders, and that was really good. I watched that when I had COVID. Winner for best girl,
Best girl.
Kaguyo Shinomiya. I want to watch the show. I've heard good things.
Love is War? Question
Yeah.
mark?
Question mark. Best comedy.
heard of it.
Best boy, Shoyo Hinata.
He deserves that.
He deserves that, don't he?
He earned that.
Yeah, he definitely earned that.
He is the best boy. That's the good pick. A good pick.
Best director, Masaki Yuasa. Keep your hands off Izuken. I gotta watch it. I gotta finish it. I watched like the first couple episodes. I liked it. I just never went back to it. I gotta finish it. Best score, Tower of God.
I actually started reading Tower of God before I knew it was going to be an anime, and I did not make it very far at all.
The anime is okay.
I've heard it was really good, but
I liked it. But best... No way, dude. Why is it Haikyuu on here?
couldn't tell you.
That's some shit, dude. Best OP, B-Stars. Of course, we
Good
just
boy.
watched it.
Best ending sequence, Jujutsu Kaisen. And not the Great Pretender? Not Freddie Mercury?
Oh my god, how did Freddie Mercury not win? That is bad. And also this one, no name and Dorohedoro, that's a great one.
I want
This
to watch
one's really good.
Dorohedoro.
Dorohedoro, you would love that show. Show is amazing.
I want to watch Brand New Animal as well.
Brandon Yam was okay. I would recommend B-Stars and Dorohedoro more over it though.
I mean, this is assuming I ever get around to watching them.
Best fantasy, ReZero.
I'm not, no arguments there.
No arguments
None.
there. Best comedy, Kaguya-sama, Love is War. It won over stuff I haven't seen, so shout out to its family. Best
Fruits
drama.
Basket.
Fruits Basket is a very famous.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen it, but it's like one of the more famous love mangas.
I had a friend who's really into Fruits Basket for a while.
Yeah.
And I never picked it up because I thought the name was boring.
I kind of have to agree with you.
You could literally just name it anything else, and I think I'd be
Yeah.
fine. But like something about Fruits Basket, it's to me, it's like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It's like that just sounds boring.
It does, doesn't it? And also, it sounds disgusting. These pants. Are they washing these pants?
Do the pants have a life of their own? What's going on?
Winner for best protagonist.
My next life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. What is this? Some kind of isekai anime?
Yeah.
Some isekai?
Over some really good characters too. Over
Over
Shoyo Hinata, over Yuji Itadori, over Natsume and Decadence.
They should
I
have just
haven't
given it to
seen
Shoyo again.
Yeah. Best antagonist. What? Hold up.
Echidna? In ReZero, Echidna's not an antagonist.
Skuna's pretty good. I don't know.
Overhaul?
Echidna,
Overhaul
I
does
think
get his shit
I would have voted
kicked.
for Echidna, but I also don't see her as an antagonist.
Crunchyroll's awards is rigged.
Right.
All right.
Anime of the
Anime
year.
of the year.
Jujutsu Kaisen. We already talked about it. A little too high. I think Dorohedoro to me is better. Great Pretender is better, and Beastars is better. My
I
opinion.
gotta watch them to find out.
Yeah. But that's the anime awards.
Sukuna. Ryomen Sukuna.
Yeah. Is that it for this week's episode, Jared?
Do you have anything else you want to say to the audience, Eric? Any more recommendations? Anything from the mouth of God? The God of high school?
Wasn't that your nickname in high school, the God of high school?
No, it was Shit Monkey.
Oh my god.
They gave
Did
me
Nico give you that name?
He did give me that name, and he denies it. But I think he's just gaslighting
You know,
me.
Jared, I never really gave you that name.
Why does he sound like that?
My name's Nico Van. I'm Jared's friend. And I think you're gonna be written up for jail time.
What's the wait, hang on. Before we sign off, send me your anime list real quick.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna go through it, but I just want to see one thing. Cause I'm curious.
Okay. Okay, cutie.
And then we can call it an episode. Let me see here. Currently watching. Let's see.
Pretty
You've seen
flawless. list.
144 anime.
Yeah, I think I've seen more than that. It's stuff I can't remember.
And the lowest one on this list, none other than Sword Art Online.
Fuck Sword Art Online. Shit. It's absolute shit.
Absolute shit, mate.
Yeah.
You got a lot of very popular, not popular, but like, there's another one I haven't, like I've seen, like I know Berserk second season's not, the Berserk anime, the new one's not very.
It's not great now.
No Game, No Life, I know next to nothing about. I've heard the name.
No Game, No Life. Where is that?
Near the bottom. Mirai Nikki, I've also heard of.
and I don't know what you're talking about. Share your screen.
You haven't seen Mirai? Wait, no, you've seen Mirai Nikki.
I don't remember names.
1 second.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember names.
Oh, Future Diary.
Yeah.
Future Diary sucks.
I've heard a lot of people say like it's really
like it.
good, but then I've heard
I don't
people
like it.
people who I actually like watch anime are like, this shit sucks.
It's terrible.
You saw Tower of God?
Yeah, Tower of God. Yeah, it's good.
It's so low.
Where is it?
You gave it a 6.
Yeah, I mean, like, to me, I didn't like the ending, but I thought it was it kind of reminded me of like a arc of Hunter x Hunter. That's why I liked it so much. But the character itself was kind of weird.
And this one I've never heard of in my life. Demon King Daimyo.
That was on Netflix way back in the day, and that anime is like trash. It's
Why?
fun,
What's
though.
so bad
like,
about it?
It's not bad. It's just like a low budget anime. Like it's very light porny. It's kind of like a light hentai.
I hate anime like that. I don't mind like a little fan service here and there. I have a problem when the whole show,
because there's one scene where they're at a beach and like the redheaded girl was in the water playing, and she was like, "Look what I found!" And it's like a sea cucumber. And she was like squeezing it like a dick.
I've seen that scene before.
And she was like squeezing it fast, and then like fucking white stuff came out of it.
I've seen that scene. I saw a YouTube video about it. I'm like, this looks like it's from a shitty anime.
Yeah, Demon
I
King
hate
Daimyo.
that I know what it's from now. It sucks.
Not good. Not good.
Not good. Yeah, I don't think I will ever be watching that because, man, it's like
Not good.
I can just tell. Like I feel like I'm not. Like I said, my taste in anime, I have a very high tolerance for dumb shit.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But I know you. I know you have higher standards than I do.
I mean, I gave it a 6.
So if you think something sucks, it must really suck.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like stuff I just detest. Like Sword Art Online, I detest.
What about Sword Art Online do you detest? Why does it earn this spot of like bottom of the barrel?
Because like, I would say like the first 6 episodes are really good, and like it just there's a moment where like the main character and the female his female companion, his girlfriend, eventually they adopt this weird fairy-like little girl.
I've heard about that.
And it's that, to me, that whole relationship was strange. Like they also take this badass female character and they turn her into this like femme fatale who's like in this bird cage in this other video game world, and she's being like sexually harassed by this creepy guy. It's really uncomfortable. So, but they take this like really fucking strong, awesome character, and they turn her into like this complete and utter like useless like plot device, and that to me is like so unforgivable. I hate it.
What about
Despise it, really.
doesn't Kirito want to fuck his sister too?
Oh my god, no, it's not his sister, it's his cousin who was raised with him. They're pretty much brother and sister. It's weird because like they're hanging out together in the video game world, but she doesn't know he's Kirito and he doesn't know she's her. So they kind of fall for each other, and then when they realize, they're like,
oh well.
oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's only a term of endearment. We're like not cousins by blood, are we?
No. But I also I give Sword Art Online some credit because it did rejuvenate my love for anime when it first came on Toonami. Because like the Toonami like trailer for the first episode was so cool. I was like, oh my god, I never heard of a isekai. So this was my first one, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. And I watched it, and then like I watched the whole thing, and I was like, that was okay. Like I thought the first one was like 6 episodes were so good that it just kept me going, and I started like, there has to be better stuff that I haven't seen, right? And then I just went back and I started watching a bunch of different stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then you realized it just was not good.
No. Compared to all the other stuff I've been watching, I was like, this shit sucks.
Hey man, I can't blame you. I've heard a lot of terrible stuff about Sword Art.
Yeah, and then they had the whole spin-off one with the gun world and
Yeah. I get all this through Nico. He tells me about it. He's like, I don't like it, but I'm still watching it.
He's still watching it?
I don't know if he's still watching it. I know he watched up until the end of season 2, though.
Ugh.
He liked the gun game.
Gun Gale. And that's it for this week's episode, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. Make sure you share it with a friend. Watch the YouTube channel. And
share it with a friend. Share it with an enemy. Share it with a close lover. Share it with your parents if you want. Show it with your cousins.
Show it with whoever.
And give them a nice little...
Bye.
Bye. We'll miss you.